What it is, what it do, it's your boy Idollar. I was just minding my business, just chilling. And I heard GTX and I heard the little comment about the white guy talking about the black women. Chick Smooth, that's the guy. He one of the ones. And so I'm just minding my business and I run across this. I'm disturbed, angry. Not in a situation where I want to put hands on somebody, but I feel like that there's got to be consequences behind your actions. Andrew Schulz. Man, this dude got me hot. I am, what they call that, I've been all on his Facebooks and Instagrams and all that, giving him one of them or a few.
Schulz. 2 weeks
Dude got
after
me
Kendrick
hot.
Lamar mentioned Andrew Schulz on his album, where he basically made a statement saying, "Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. I know propaganda work for them, and fuck whoever."
Playboy said something about this man's wife having sex with this man's best friend and having a kid by him and everything is, oh, that's cool. But then when he say something about this boy liking young girls, it's a problem.
And that's
Boy
exactly
got
what
me
it
hot.
is. Yes, you can make a joke about anything. You're a comedian. You
Not
got
funny.
the freedom to do it. But it does not mean
hot.
you can't get any backlash from it. And I've been asking you guys this question for the last year. Where or what is off limit for comedians to make jokes about? Some comedians these days
In life,
watching
women,
YouTube prank stars
kids,
back in
and
2010,
family is
2012.
off
They can
limits.
pretty much do anything they want to you, shoot you, smack you in the face, spit on you, and you're not allowed to get mad because you know what? It's a prank. They're prank stars. It's what they do. With comedians, they're allowed to make
I don't want to put no
offensive
hands
jokes,
on this dude, but
racist
I feel
jokes,
like we should
jokes
ban this
about
dude.
women, jokes about people of all races, babies, and you're not allowed to take offense to it because you know what? They're comedians. That's what they do. Now, Andrew Schulz had a very interesting response back to Kendrick.
I'm on
which,
fire.
by the way, if you guys want to check out the full response, please make sure you go listen to the newest episode of Flavor Podcast. But Schulz tried to flip it on Kendrick. He told him, "Hey, bruh, if you're coming at me for dissing black women, well, why don't we take a look at your history with black women?" Here's what Schulz said.
What's your history with black women? How many have you dated? How many have you dealt with?
Sit back and reflect. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Boy, stay in your lane.
Listen, nobody has respected women more. You through art.
Yes.
Than rappers. Okay?
Absolutely.
So I completely understand how a rapper could look at a comedian telling a joke and be like, yo, y'all need to switch that shit up.
Yeah.
How dare y'all keep saying your wives are annoying? You know, be more
You
like
talking about your wife. You talking about what you got going on, Playboy.
Bitch with a stick, what?
I'm on fire.
You can nuts or suck the dick. I beat my bitch with a stick, what? Did you just think of that? That's a real lyric.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a real lyric from music that
Drake got y'all all in y'all,
for
man.
decades. Protects what, and listen.
Stay in your lane,
Right now,
player.
Guy on top. Whew. Kung Fu Kenny.
He is the guy on top.
He is making sure that comedians, he put a law in.
Yeah.
He put a law in place.
He didn't put it in there. It's a law of the.
Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law.
That's
Now,
law.
Technically speaking, if we're going off of grammatic English,
Okay.
he's saying I can talk about black women, and that's law.
Don't let
Why?
no white comedian talk about no.
Why?
So he's basically saying all white comedians
Are only allowed
talk about black.
exclusively.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
It's a law.
Finally, he understands
It's
it.
a law.
Now I understand why he's doing a comedy with the South Park creators.
Ah, that makes
Because
sense.
he appreciates white comedians.
No
and make fun of
diversion.
them.
No diversion. He talking about what you said.
Yeah, that's true.
And he would never want to, break one of his own laws.
No, that's true.
I mean, didn't they have a character called Token on the South Park show?
Yeah, they do.
Which I'm sure
I'm a
Kendrick was
Token.
big fan of.
That's true.
I'm the nigga that white people like. And I'm totally offended. How about that part, player?
Yeah, that's fact.
I'm the black guy that hangs out with the white people that got more white nieces and nephews than I got black nieces and nephews. I'm offended. Player.
We need ungroove now. Okay? I mean it, Blizzard, because he sent people, he said slide on. What he said, slide, where's the line? Okay. The N-words that coon, the N-words that being groomed, slide on both of them. Whoa. That seems like
Ain't nobody talking about none of the stuff that you said about white people. None of the jokes that you said about white people are on the line right now, player. You stepped across the line on some other stuff. You know this. You a comedian. You've been doing this stuff for way too long to not to know the rules.
No, you gotta understand.
I snitch. I tell. Okay? You gonna squabble up in a jail cell.
It's all fun and games when you're in a room full of white folks. I ain't saying do no violence. I said ban the cat. It's banning.
Abuser confirmed. He's never done a song with anybody
Thank God.
that's
Thank God.
suspected of abuse.
Thank
He's
God.
never threatened to remove his music from Spotify.
Thank
He's
God.
also
Industry.
removed Kelly's music, who for
Man,
sure
we about to watch the
helped
party
captivate
die.
underage black women.
Hold on.
This is all very important to Kendrick.
Wait a minute, just let me understand what's going on here. Because I think that you're using sarcasm as a comedic device.
It is a comedic device.
But you're so fucking smart right now that I don't know if they're serious or making jokes. Are you saying that Kendrick Lamar put it on wax that he is protecting black women from white comedians' jokes, but not the kidnapping, molestation, and other men who have potentially put hands on black
Not
women?
potentially, confirmed.
Wait a minute, convicted?
Yeah, I don't know what you call Chris Brown, but yeah,
It's not crazy.
Hey, if Drake suing
I took a picture of Chris
for
Brown.
defamation, I think that we call this here player defamation.
protect nobody. You protect your fucking self.
Everybody gets these jokes over here.
Nobody over here get them,
Was
stupid.
smart, even though Schulz was deflected. He's a comedian, and you're not going to see Andrew Schulz get up there and apologize. I know some of you guys may not like him, but Schulz is pretty smart. He's a
I didn't
smart
know who he
comedian.
was until
Hey,
right
let me
now.
flip this mirror on you, and let me show people
Twitter,
what your
Instagram,
history
all
is with
that.
black women.
You see
Even
me on
though
there
if you
saying,
actually look into
him.
Kendrick's lyrics, Kendrick is not your typical rapper that will diss women on records. Most of his songs is about uplifting women. You got records like No Makeup, She Needs Me, and a
That's
bunch
Drake,
of other records
dude.
out there that Kendrick is basically propping up women. But sure, Andrew, I'll give you that one. Maybe he's worked with
I
some
can't keep the
questionable
blunt lick, I'm
artists
so
in the
mad,
past,
boy.
sure. But this is where things get a little bit weird. And by a little bit, I mean a lot weird, you guys.
Not
As
like
a white
us.
comedian, Andrew Schulz went there with jokes about grape, which he might end up walking back. Here's what Andrew said.
Like, first of all, Kendrick's people and the gang affiliate, everybody, his security, they will kill me. They will destroy me. They'll find me. in the
No
street.
violence,
They'll
no
fucking
violence.
beat me
We
up.
just wanna ban you.
I'm not a tough guy. Y'all do. But
Don't say tough stuff. If you ain't tough, don't start talking that tough stuff.
Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love to him, and the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only thing he could do.
And you think this is funny?
If it's me, Kendrick, no.
This is what's funny to you.
This is about physics. It's about physics. I don't even know if I'll get hard. But if we're in a cell, there's a chance that if we're in a cell and we're bored and we've done tattooing each other, whatever you do in the cell, and we ran
My
out of
heart rate
movies,
went
we
down
ran out of other
120
things, we
pounds. I mean,
cleaned everything.
paces,
I'm like, man,
cause
I might as well
I
fuck you.
realize you're nothing.
There's nothing he
You're
can
not even
physically
funny.
do to stop that.
You're talking about having sex with another man, but talking about, man, ban this dude. I ain't want to go no farther. Ban this dude.
Put up that picture.
Andrew Schulz. Beep yeah, fuck him.